Zimbabwe's two governments, the former state and Mnangagwa's parallel power network, the country no longer being governed in the public interest, but it is now being managed as a private estate. Sanabena mashoko brashitogwa panguva ino aiwa nema andi 2030 loluva subscribe like on the bell icon. Anoitambira nyora chiti Zimbabwe is increasingly being governed through two parallel systems. On paper, there is the constitutional government consisting of ministers, vice presidents, cabinet, parliament, and party organs that are supposed to be deliberate, decide, and account to the nation. In reality, there is also a shadow network around President Emerson Mnangagwa that appears to control access, influence decisions, and determine outcomes outside the official structures. As a result, we are now a country where public authority is very weakened, while its private power has been elevated. It is a dangerous distortion of governance when decisions are made by an inner circle rather than through cabinet, political or normal state procedure. Institutions become decorative and accountability disappears. What should be state business begins to look like private arrangement. That is how public trust is being destroyed. At the government levels, the pattern is deeply troubling, as Mnangagwa is still centralizing power through structures that bypass normal checks and balances. The envisaged constitutional change is all about the broader concentration of decision making in a small circle that operates with a little transparency. At party level, the same disease is visible. Decisions appear to be made outside the political, while the party itself is increasingly reduced to a beneficiary of patronage rather than a democratic institution. If a ruling party cannot govern itself through its own formal organs, then it cannot credibly claim to govern the country on behalf of the people. The question of the Canada donation must be understood in this context. Publicly celebrated generosity is not the same genuine philanthropy when the source of money remains tied to opaque state-linked transactions and political patronage. The donations from the Canada all signal their close proximity to the center of power, not as detached businessmen, but as part of political ecosystem that rewards loyalty and lubricates influence. Toma developments are popular comment section medu zofungu enyu not kudi pamsoro pe these parallel structures. Comment section medu subscribe or like chira on the bell icon.